Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Thursday, or what we call Twisted Trash Thursday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are well. Hope you all are doing great, feeling good. Before I even get into the crux of, Twisted Trash Thursday, I do want to give my thoughts and prayers to the individuals that were shot and killed at the biker bar last night in California. They have identified the suspect as a former law enforcement officer who was targeting his, I believe they said ex-wife, or targeting his wife. So, yeah. Please just leave people. The if I can't have you, no one can. We need to eradicate that type of behavior. So, all right, woosah. But since it's Trash Thursday, people going out and having a good time and get impacted because of someone else's mindset, not the actions of others that may have caused it. So anyway, I just wanted to say that at the top of the live stream. So hello, Sissy Lees. Thank you so much for dropping a comment. You were like the first comment. Dolores, Mrs. S, channel member, Lydia, channel member. Let me see, Cup and Cali girl. Just scrolling really quickly through this list. Hilda, so good to see you, channel member. Sis Hilda's in the chat, y'all. Hey Patricia, hey Marjorie, hey Mina, hey Lottie, hey Sherry, hey Marshar, Lorna, channel member. RC Talks. How are you, kids? How you doing? Annie, channel member to you. Annie Bennett. Let me see. Joyce. Hello. Nora the Stock Explorer. Channel member. Hello to you. Hello to Janice. Elaine Parker. Hello to you, channel member. She's one of our sane UKers. Elizabeth Daniels. Sharon. Let me see. I'm scrolling. Karen. And I think I got everybody. Julianne. And I think I said Janice already, but hello. Okay, so hey Carolyn, how are you? Hey C Mac, how you doing? All right. Now, let me do my, how I do. I don't even have my banner going across the bottom there, not to tell you. Whew. I ate lunch like 30 minutes ago and I have the itis. I'm just going to be honest. Nevertheless, the show must go on. Okay. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay. So, as the title said, Harry is going to the UK. But not to see Charles. So on Talk Tuesday, there were the articles of there's going to be some peace talks. We all know that's kind of like bullshit. But now the headlines are moving into a different direction, which you will see shortly. But Harry is going for the squatties out here. Well Child is a charity that is dear to Harry's heart. He's been involved. He's been a patron for 15 years, I believe. So September 7th, they have their annual awards, and he will be attending. So I'm just going to go through, and then when I get to certain headlines, then I'll address it there. But so he will be there. The thing that I don't like, and I'll say it now because it's a little mini, it's going to be streaming on hellomagazine.com. Hello, Well Child. Could you please have done it from your own website? Could you have please done it from your own website? Because it's killing many of the squatties to, well, I shouldn't say killing, but you know the word that, you know what I mean when I say that, to have to click on your website, that tabloid website, and give them clicks for this awards. No. Well, child, do better. Love y'all, do better. Stop it with dealing with these tabloids. Do better. Okay. I got that first piece out, and we're not even in trash time yet. So yes, there was an official press release last night when it came out, or yesterday evening when it came out, and it's awesome. So now it gives credence to, um, they probably are tracking those charities that they're still involved with to see, are they coming? We've got to know. And now we have these headlines. Oh, Charles, they're supposed to have a summit. They're not having a meeting. Okay. Because how the headlines were written, as you will see shortly, Harry was going to fly into the UK on his way back to California. That's not how it's going. Okay. So here's a couple other Royal Suitor had, where Prince Harry will travel to London to attend the annual Well Child Award, an event to recognize seriously ill kids, their families, and caregivers. Harry has been a patron of Well Child for 15 years and is attending his 11th awards ceremony. We know that in 2019 he was very emotional. Harry actually broke down in tears while he was doing his speech. And, you know, um, knowing that his child was home, because I believe she had Archie by then. Um, we didn't know all the shit that Megan had been through and what she was feeling through that time period. So when we see any video of him during that period, yeah, it can really inflame us. But so Royal Suitor also is how I found out that it was going to be. Like, I looked at that, you see the little screenshot. I saw smiling Harry face, and that's what I was all excited for. Yesterday, we were all happy. We were glad to see that he is going to be going. Of course, when I see it's on Hello Magazine, well, it's going to take a whole lot. So, Squatty Corner, I want to give a big shout out and thank you for the super thanks to Black Pearl. I'm going to hit my little, money, my little song, but I want to thank you because it came after Talk Tuesday had ended, and I just had to give that shout out to you. So here we go. It's your you're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very much for that. I wanted to give you a shout out. All right. And speaking of shout outs for Bali, the fundraising campaign that is honoring Harry and Meghan, their birthdays. Meghan's was August 4th, Harry's is September 15th. So far, 35,563. And I took this screenshot about, I think it was around 12, maybe 11:30, 12. I'm not even sure. So the number could be higher. So just so you know, yeah. So I'm gonna pop into the chat really quickly, scan, see if there's anything. Anna's singing "Rain Down on Me." Um. Oh, hello to everybody else that has joined since I started going on and on and on. Okay. I know I'm probably the only one that feels some kind of way about Hello Magazine. You shysters found a way to be involved, but I'm going to cool my jets. Two more items to share, and then we'll get into that favorite time and what this Thursday's all about. Well, three. Okay, so um, if you're on, Dr. Zane has been on, I believe she was on Such a Squad podcast with Tina and Michelle, but this was so true, and I wanted to share this. The Royal Rota, all reporting on Prince Harry attending the Well Child Awards as if he's a working royal, just goes to show that the concept of working royal is bullshit. Yep, 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 it is. It is. I just had to share that because it is so true. This next one, yeah, also. If you're on the the app formerly known as Twitter, you'll know this baby if you're in the squad. represents the Derangers. Okay. So, how dare Meghan Markle refuse to appear in the Heart of Invictus trailer and deny us the opportunity to yell? She's making it all about her. Her absence from the promo is disrespectful and makes it harder for us to pay our rent. She outmaneuvered us. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. I saw that and bust out laughing because with Megan, it's a catch-22. Don't matter if she was in it; they would have something to say. She's not in it, and my God, they're upset too. So the catch-22. Now, I did see this. Oh, this I saw today about 11:30 when I finally got over to the app formerly known as Twitter. Windsors were trending now. You know, Squad must be upset if the Windsors, not specific people, but just the family name overall. And I was like, woof, woof. Yeah, the rabbit hole. Woo, that rabbit hole there. But it's good to see that they are trending nicely, nicely. Oh, Mama Jane. Come on, y'all spoil me. I love y'all. In fact, let me take down, I don't think you need to be on the trash time one. I'll put it on here. But thank you so very much for the super sticker. I appreciate your love and support because you are a channel member. So, But this is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Okay. All right. Now, per Mrs. S, let me scroll up here. Let me try to find her comment. The boss has spoken. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I thought she said something other than this, but let me just see. Okay, so she's basically Mrs. S. Yeah. Basically, with the in trash time, I'm depending on it. So I've got to bring it today, folks. I'm going to try to be as sweet as I can be. You know how it is. Those of you in the clouds, don't be shy. Drop on down, say hello. Of course, if you are a deranger, you might want to think twice. Leave a comment after the live stream ends because the mods here don't play. Okay. Uh, Hello, Mamo. How are you? All right. Hopefully, I haven't missed anybody else. Rafaela, ciao. Ciao, Rafaela. Okay. Let me stop. Let me stop delaying. Um, Is it your birthday, Mama Jane? Did I not know this? Let me see. I have a list of birthdays, but I think Elise was the last one I had in August. I'll have to make note of that. See there? You just be scrolling in and there it happens to be, and I have to make a note, take a screenshot so I'll remember to add that to the list. Let me see. What is Chow? How are you? Um Last Harry's well child, Megan was pregnant, but he didn't disclose the names yet. He imagined and scared of the unknown. Yeah, we little did we know what was happening up to that point. So, yeah, God bless. Anna, I hear you. The Windsors, yeah. I saw that. I was like, hold up. Somebody is really upset to come with that. So, yeah. Let me see, Marjorie. Harry is working for free, not even any paid royal protection. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. So, Mama Jane, I'm going to add you to my list and we'll get you. Yeah, we're going to be real good. Real, real, real good. Okay, so I need to do this, and we're going to get into trash time. Elaine, thank you for the super sticker. I so appreciate it. This is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me come over here. Click a layer, and let me just scroll, make sure. Okay, so Hey, Callie Jen, how are you? All right, let me come back over, get to my right spot. Ooh, it's about to be on and popping. Okay, so if all hearts and minds are in one accord, let's do it. It's your favorite time, trash time, trash time, trash time. So, as I mentioned, the headline we talked about on Tuesday, King Charles strict demand for Prince Harry ahead of peace talks without Meghan. It None of that's happening. I wouldn't believe it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Just because he's going in, still, I don't believe that's going to happen. So, you know, this headline was, it said once the event is over, Invictus Games, because that's the 9th through the 16th. So they were expecting Harry to go to the UK on his way back to California. Yeah, that's not happening because Harry's going to be there September 7th for Well Child. And now suddenly, there's coverage of him, Town and Country. London, UK, wasn't familiar, but I saw that they had mentioned Harry and they were given some information. Mhm. I'm a little leery about most things out of London, except for you, Elaine, or you, Sam, and a few others out there. But a squatty had put this together and I snatched it. It just shows where the trend is starting to turn. Now they're making it about the anniversary of the Queen's death. Ooh, he's arriving on the eve of her anniversary of her death. I'm sure those that did Well Child may have taken that into consideration, but that's really not the reason why Harry's going. He's going for Well Child on his way to Germany. Understand? Okay. Now we know that Meghan's going to be in Germany. Mhm. And they really shouldn't say more than that. There we go. No leaks from Montecito. Okay. But yeah, it's not about, okay, the Queen. But here's Hello Canada talking about it. Now, some of the headlines that were earlier in the week, I now understand what was going on because I happened to see this and I was like, oh, that's what you all were deflecting from. So this breaking news happened several days ago. Breaking: no further action will be taken by detectives who, like y'all really were investigating, who have been investigating cash for honors allegations involving the King's charity, the Princess Foundation, police said. That's why all those crazy Looney Toony articles were being written, and you had to insert Harry and Meghan's name, mostly Meghan's name. Trying to deflect from this. Well, we knew that nothing was going to come of that. You got your cash. Mm, yeah. Okay. But isn't the Princess Trust now under your son? Mm, just, just wondering. Just wondering. Okay, maybe that's why he got away with it all. So then, Vanity Fair unnerves me, and they're little snarky comments and headlines and stuff. So here we go with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Heart of Invictus doc. And that's where I looked at the next line. You never seen so many knighthoods on one IMD page. So I was like, what does IMD have to do with as far as the documentary? Yes, they are going to work with the best of the best when they can in the business because that's what IMD is about. But I wanted to say, oh, I yeah, F off. Just F off people. Leave them the F alone. But of course, um, whoever this Wickman is, she's the one that wrote it, and it's like on you. It really should be, shit in your face because I'm just sick of it. Stop. Leave. That hasn't even been released, but thank you because it will be a big hit. We're already speaking life to it because you all are going to be watching more than us. So, okay, because you're going to have to try to pick it apart. Who, at 10 seconds, and he said this, and that's just not true. Or, why aren't they always in this? this really is about the service people. Oh my God. What can we write about them now? See, y'all are gonna be watching just to say all that. Meanwhile, we're gonna be in tears, the supporters, Sussex Squad. Just the stories of these service people being covered. And then of course when we see our faves here and there, we're gonna be like, oh yay, you know. And then watch it 5 more million times. Okay. So the narrative is changing a little bit when it comes down to Christopher Boozy, and he called them on their bullshit. So, the Mirror did this headline: Meghan and Harry's close friend warns against sick harassment with royal tours. So, at one point, Christopher was an employee. Y'all, Harry and Meghan hired him to give them good press and all this other stuff. So Christopher flipped it and was just like, when did I become Harry and Meghan's close friend? I missed the memo on that. I was screaming when I was reading his tweet. And of course, he was like, the good news is that they used the link back to Spoutable, which is his own app that is rivaling um, the app formerly known as Twitter, and is more friendly, especially for Squad, because they will shut stuff down. They're not going to tolerate too much crazy stuff. So, but yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Like, oh, so you're even changing the narrative on that? He was a hired gun. He was this. He was that. Woo. But yeah, more deflection away from King Charles took bags of money, but hey, pay for access. We're not gonna pay attention to that. Oh, okay. So mm, 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 mm. This was very well said by the one that said it. How true it really is. Protection was given, but it just says that in the screenshot, it says Prince William and Kate are still very angry that Harry wrote about William assaulting him, and that was Celeb Bitchy that had that article. And I cracked up laughing because I was like, okay, I'm sorry, but I give a little side eye because some of the stuff written. But anyway, nevertheless, but what the supporter and Squatty had, they are angry about Prince Harry writing about it, but not sorry about Prince William assaulting his brother. Really shows their character. And that summed it up right there. Now people are going back and picking apart and spare, and now the deflection is it's astonishing. Just stay on the topic. Now, yes, Harry's going to be in the UK on September 7th. If you see him with a hanger, you already know he's on the flight, first one burning, getting to Germany, because within 2 days, the Invictus Games kick off. So, that's all I'm going to say. I'm sure he will remember his grandmother, but since there's nothing public planned, and don't you mofos try to schedule something at the last minute so that he'll get stuck there for 24 hours, if that, because I know Harry, he'll be on the first thing smoking out of there going to Germany. Again, you're not interfering with the Invictus Games, so stop it. Okay. Sorry, I'm opening a mint. All right. And I need space to concentrate instead of laying hands on his brother, which I hope will punch the living crap out of him. And, Meghan already told him, you take your finger out of my face. Oh, I would love to know. Lord. William was about to meet a true sense of the Cali American girl. Like, you push us, but so far. And we're going, okay, I'm not going to say no more. Some people need to find out for themselves. But I think this is just such a sweet picture. He looks doofy, but he's smiling. He don't even do that with his wife. Let us remember Byline Times. Subscribe for their paper parts. 9 and 10, I still haven't seen. I need to go out and really kind of take the time to search because maybe I've missed it, but usually it's all over my timeline. I have not seen that, but Woody Wood is still out there terrorizing y'all's neighborhoods. Okay. And y'all need to put an end to that. Mm, mhm. All right. So, bad feet and all. Still looking for the necklace. I don't know if we'll ever see it here from, see it dazzling around the neck again, not even for her own coronation, if she's even the one. Because if truth be told, I have a feeling the one that's pictured in this little meme right here, yeah, that's gonna be the one. hmm And I'll just say roll tide, because yeah, they need the white chair. Now, wouldn't it be something if she shows up, the lady in black shows up with the white chair in hand and just whoops the wheels off of all of them? That would give me joy. Okay. Those are all the little items I have. I have some things that I'm saving for Sussex Saturday. Yeah, it's more appropriate. I don't want to mix too much in with trash time. I hope that Mrs. S is her hunger for the shit is satisfied with regard to trash time. So, mhm. There's over 100 comments. Ooh, I love y'all. I do, I do. Well, please make sure y'all have hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Let me see. I'm gonna pick a spot, work my way down. Y'all know how I do. Let's see. I'm gonna start here in 1960. Hi, VSSpeaksRoyally. Oh, isn't that sweet? Hi, my beautiful Sussex family. Sorry, I'm coming in late. No, you're not late. Not really. Mm-mm. Marsha, the Windsors and winless. Also winless. Yes, there you go. That is so true. That is so true. Oh, that's sweet. Everybody's dropping a little happy birthday. Um, yeah, Mama Jean, if I had known, I would have put you on my list and had a community post for you, but we'll take good care of you. Because I'm gonna make sure that I have you on there for the following year. Jill, let me see what you have here. The tactics of releasing stories to offset any event of Harry being in the UK evokes palace intrigue to come out with any bogus news to dominate their own press release. Yeah. And then they complain that Harry and Meghan are narcissists for dominating the news. Well, you idiots are the ones that started it. Again, there's no leaks from Montecito. What we have known about until Wellchild released the official statement, we didn't know Harry was going to be there in the UK. Um, I don't really follow the UK charities that much, but hey, it is what it is. Raffaella, HRH, Prince Harry back in UK for charity. Exactly. Charity, not the Looney Tunes. No. Mm-mm. Nope, 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 nope. Annie, the tabloids are still trying to control the narrative. Yeah, they are. They try and they try and they try. Um, Getting the same result and continue to do the same thing, isn't that the definition of insanity? Okay. Just, you know. Kids, I'm laughing so hard on X. Didn't know Queen Latifah's 10-year older than Crybaby Willie and Bones. Ooh, yeah, she is. Yep. And looks younger than them. Just saying. Okay. Um, Let me behave myself. Lorna, King Chucky has denied peace talks through a royal rodent Tom Sykes article in the Daily Beast. He is saying that King Chucky will be too busy planning his trip to France, which starts on September 20th. Oh, how convenient. How convenient. Well, they really need to get on the same page. Stop saying, oh, this is what's going to happen. Squab is like, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I need to record that little kid because the way that little child says it, hilarious. Um, Annie, there was never an investigation in the first place. True. That's why I was like, okay, so y'all did all this to deflect from that, so people wouldn't call. They don't. They really don't care. Um, I remember number 45 made a statement that he could walk out onto, I believe it was Fifth Avenue, and unalive someone and nobody would care. He would still be elected. If that head of that royal family in England were to do the same to someone, nobody would care. And he would, because he is above the law, he would walk. Go figure. Elaine, well, no surprise there then, yeah. Marjorie. So they didn't know the news of Wellchild, so it blows in their face that they don't know what their plans are because the king is still going to be in Scotland and pegged in Wales. Liars, liars. Well, mhm. Oh, now that should be a very interesting welcome. Pegs in his other half. Mhm. In Welsh, yeah. Everybody there should speak to him in Welsh. How about that? Then she really would be confused, wouldn't she? Kids, Lorna, why does Chuckles need to do in France? People in his own backyard are needing aid. Well, you know, I hear France has a little spicy side to it. So maybe that's what he's trying to do. I mean, we remember the transcript from that phone call he had with his now current wife, but was his mistress at the time. We remember that. Now that's real spicy, given what he wanted to be. And I'm talking English now. If y'all understand what I'm talking about, cool. We'll keep it out of the. Okay. But yeah, I just hear that France has the spicy side of town. Maybe he can let his hair down a little bit there. um, there might be some different type of meat seasoning that he's after. Oh. Lorna, kids, his last trip was canceled due to protest. Ooh. And not protest because of him. It was a serious situation that occurred, but yeah, he knew not to bring his colonizing. Okay. Um. Okay, Grace. They did the same thing with Omid Scobie. All of a sudden, Omid was a pal of Harry and Meghan. Oh yeah, they did. Um, trying to discredit him in the Rhoda realm when it's like y'all ain't credible anyway. So it's good he tries to separate himself. I mean, out of all of them, he is a little bit more on the quote fairer side in his reporting end quote, but he's still part of the Rhoda, and I'll leave it at that. Okay. Let me see. 1960. They don't realize that each time they try to hurt Meghan and Harry, the royal reporters and the derangers lose big time. They don't. People aren't buying it anymore, and they're just not picking up on it. So, um, yeah, it's funny to see though. It is funny to see. Sherry, let me see. Also, the Unroyals are deflecting from the A&E Pedro and Epstein documentary. Oh, I'm surprised it's not on Netflix. But then again, they'd be blaming Megan. She don't run that platform, so. Connie Balmer, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Mama Jane, the whole world has seen William Charles, Camilla, and Kate. Oh, yeah. And then they, shrivel up and pass out because they've seen them. Because it's not like they're the sights that, they're not the ninth wonder of the world. Whew, they might think so in their head, but they truly are not. And y'all catch the joke when I say that. Anna, let the dead rest, or QE2 will come after you. Well, she should have came and snatched space already. She didn't take Chuck, so. I guess she figured all them years, 70 plus years, she'll just let him go on and have that. Let me see, Grace. But it is okay for William to leak the story about Meghan and Kate going at each other's throats. It was a lie. Yeah, that early childhood, quote, expert who knows nothing because you can't even put together two sentences, in my opinion. But yeah, had nerve to make Megan cry because she wanted to dictate what she should be doing for her wedding. But you had your wedding, what, 10 to 11 years prior, and you didn't have a say in that. They're trying to make you all, you know, your sister's Oz took more coverage than you and your gown. So go figure on that. I'm sure you're traumatized by that too. But you've done the job that you were hired to do. Whether you got that bad juju ring or not, you got the job. You did the job you were hired to do. So, Marjorie, they are not in town when he's there, Scotland, Wales. Oh, so it would have been a Zoom call anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, Annie, the problem is the tabloids can't even dismantle Spare in any way, and they're really, really angry about that. They really need to get over that because that was what, January? Um, and actually, it was, what was it, in December, late December, when that one country released segments early. Yeah, you know how it is. 1960. Celeb Bitchy is usually pretty fair towards Harry and Meghan. I've read several of their articles. They're very pro Meghan and Harry. I'll let y'all have that. I'll let y'all have that. How space and cosplay are full of themselves, wrecks of arrogance and entitlement. It's bad enough they keep using these press thugs to intimidate the couple at their expense. Well, they don't really intimidate anybody. All you got to do is put a speech in front of cosplay and she'll wet her pants. Oops, if she's even wearing any. Let me see. Anna, nasty. W with his smirk. He sure wants to. He wants to be pegged. You got to change the. Yeah, you forgot the B. He wants to be allegedly. Allegedly. Okay, Grace. That's why William didn't want Harry to say anything to Meghan. Yeah, so they probably would have put it out that Meghan's the one that, came after him if he had his way. He's a nasty one. Nasty. Lorna, narcissists don't apologize for their behavior. They expect you to apologize to them, and their enablers are always siding with them and making excuses for them. Yeah. The enablers who one day may not be around or get caught up in the situation that the ones that they are enabling won't save their house. So they, hey, it's not always you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah, no. Even if you peg me, it's not that you'll get pegged back. Okay. Not when it comes to space. That one is dangerous, in my opinion. So, folks better enjoy their time under Charles, because if you're struggling now, if you think you're struggling now, oh, wait until space is king. Child, y'all are, woo, I don't have a clue what y'all about to see. Hey, Karen, how are you? Who cares about them being upset? Do they own him or control him? You shouldn't have done what you done in the first place to a man and his wife. How dare you put your hands in Princess Megan's face? Yeah. Yeah, he might have taken her, because she is shorter. So he might have taken that. She's not. She ain't gonna ever say anything. Yeah. She let him know then. Respect me or yeah. Headlines be darned. So yeah. Hey Faith, how are you? Um, kids. I really should read this fully, but I trust you. Let's see. Anna. Anna E. Can Betty Spirit come back and teach her spineless man-child tampgating rubber lips son how to rule or pass the crown to Princess Charlotte? Oof, child. Mm, You just skipped right over the Heir to the heir. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. If y'all here in the US, because I don't know if it was shown in the UK, there was the show, it was on E channel. I want to say it was called The Royals. It could have been something different. Elizabeth Hurley was in it. Yeah, that's how I envision those three children being when they're older. Off the wall. Yeah. Margaret times 1,000, and it's not going to be too much they're going to be able to do to control them. So Marjorie Peg is lucky that Megan didn't bite his finger when he pointed at or break it. I'm just saying, Usually you have a finger pointed in. It's yeah. Whew. Let me see. Harry didn't tell Megan upon her return. She saw the raw wounds herself, and it's not that far fetched in his skin color. Exactly, because he's very fair, but he couldn't hide it. He didn't. I mean, not even that he would have been able to hide the wounds, but yeah. Mm. Just to think when we would see them initially at the engagement, whether it was a Commonwealth service, whatever, after they were married, and shortly after Archie was born, because they broke camp thereafter. But seeing them and doing the greeting, and it's just like that family is so performative. They nothing they do because what they say and roll out is just horrible, horrible. Mama Jane, they can kick the rocks, and we are here to stay unless they stop their nonsense. Yeah, exactly. And the Rolling Stones can't get no sense. Yeah, can't get no. Well, he can get the satisfaction. It's just a matter of finding the right pegger to help him along. Oh, yay! Congrats to Team Jamaica! Yay! Good for them. All right. What were they competing in? Because, there's so many world champs. Are you talking like Little League or something? We do have Little League world championship going on here. So, let me see. Only a few more. Let's see the time. Okay. Oh, yet British nationals think they have the uppermost etiquette when morals and integrity are obsolete to their bruised ego. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Whew. They do a lot of passing around. So I'll say, y'all should understand. Lottie, how are you? So, what would Charles and Harry talk about without Meghan? Because Harry's not going back there to live without Meghan. Well, I know a lot of people were like, don't drink nothing, don't eat nothing. It could make you laugh, but on the serious, you were like, yeah, we know what happened the last summit without her and how y'all acted. Now the queen is not around, so really? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So they just put that out there to deflect that they were going to be meeting, but they really need to get on national TV and tell their Rhoda, cut it out. Whatever you got on us, let it be known. I mean, if Woody Woot wants to put it out there, put it out there. But Woody Woot can't make any moves right now. So this would behoove you to do what you should have done years and years ago. Tell them, leave her alone. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It still won't help you save face, especially in the Commonwealth. But life does go on. Sherry, it was Spain bookstore that leaked Harry's memoir spirit. Okay, I knew it was. Yeah, I knew it was one of the countries over there in Europe, but I couldn't remember which one specifically. So I believe it was a European country that also released the location for Harry. Which why would they need to even have known and have it embargoed? A whole nother. Because for me, it's more on national security. He doesn't. His location when he was in Afghanistan didn't need to be known. And yeah, anyway. Ooh, Lottie. Ooh. Bottom, how are you? Lottie, space is never going to be king. Oh, okay. That's her statement, not mine. YouTube. That's Lottie's statement, not mine. I'm just reading it. And the views and opinions of those in the chat are not necessarily the same as VS Speaks Royally, and sometimes it is, but you're gonna have to figure that one out. Okay. Spot'em, how are you? Good to see you. Howdy. Howdy to you. Connie, Nightbot is not another Sussex channel, but it is a bot that I'm using to drop the links of the channels that of channel members, so those that are content creators, and if they have more than one channel, I have it dropping it every so often, which is probably driving you all crazy, but just it's my way of giving back to the content creators that are channel members. Hey, the Bud Files, how are you? Let me see. Sharon, what is up with the Rangers saying that Harry and Meghan wanted the taxpayer to pay for their freedom from the royal family? I have no idea. They just make stuff up or they read it and they believe it, and because it's really not, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense, you know. Yeah, I'll be here another half hour about that. So, Elaine, finger in my face equals loss of fingertip. Well, she might not have wanted to put his fingers in her mouth anywhere near it because we know or have some idea or might have guesses as to where he probably put his fingers all the time. Okay. Marshar, Space put his finger in Megan's face and put his hands on Harry. Harry wrote spare, and now karma from the world is putting its foot on Space's life. The monarchy will fail. Well, do. That is the comment of Marshar. That is not necessarily. I was just reading YouTube, just reading. Connie, it's horrible to attack a sibling. Yes, or any other human being that hasn't threatened you. So, there is something called self-defense. So if you were being threatened, yeah, I can see laying hands in the name of the Lord, the universe, and everything else to save yourself. But there was no reason for him to go after Harry in that he couldn't control him, and that's the only reason why. Okay. Many of the world championships are one step down from Olympics. No doubt Jamaica won gold. Oh, okay, track or field. Okay. Listen, I had to guess because I was like, what? Okay. Yeah. See? See? All Americans like, okay, don't put your fingers near my. Well, I mean, mind you, there's a way to, okay. When you're having them special times, there's, anyway, moving on. Not in Space's way. Let me just stop, move on, get on to something else because it's about to be, yep. All right. Wait a minute, Lottie. This woman that's asking people to sign a petition, is she a real squatty? Okay, I don't know which woman you're talking about. Was it a comment in this live stream or is there something else going on? Because I'm not aware. I don't know. I don't know what petition. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Gwendolyn. Now I'm kind of working all over this place. I'm jumping in and out. Let's see. Harry was smart enough to know that was a setup. Oh, Harry's very smart. May not have applied himself in, what we call elementary and high school. Many millions of people did not. Doesn't mean they're not successful once adult. So they tried to say he was dumb and all this other stuff. He's touched. He's all this. He's all that. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Annie screaming, "Do not sign any petitions." Okay. Someone inform me what it's all about before we end the live stream because I'm completely lost as to whatever petition. Yeah, just be mindful of signing things and clicking on links, even if it's coming from, yeah, you know, just be very, 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 very careful of all of that happening. Oh, and hey, Vinny, I don't know if I shouted you out specifically. So hey, Vinny. All right. I'm just waiting to see what the petition, like quickly, what a little summary is. So maybe not. Maybe not. Still not seeing anything. All right. I'll just leave that up there. Okay. Let me get my outro music. I hope you enjoyed today's Twisted Trash Thursday. Hopefully, Mrs. S. Well, no, not hopefully. I know she's going to give me feedback. Okay, there you go. She'll give me feedback if she liked it or not. So, Lorna's saying, Lottie, don't sign anything. Annie said, I saw that on Twitter. It's a scam. Oh, geez. Lottie, Annie Butler. She's asking people to sign a petition to stop the harassment. Nah, we don't need to do all that. Don't. Yeah, just. I mean, it may sound good, but mhm. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. We can get out there and scream and shout and cry, but a petition's not going to change anything. Even when the members of parliament signed a letter, did that change anything? No. Okay. I love that your heart's in the right place, though, Lottie, and it's good that you did ask. That's a good thing that you did ask. So you got your answers from everybody. So yeah, petition will not stop the right. It doesn't stop that at all. So everyone, is the $39 for 39 legit? What? Okay, you okay, Rohini? I don't know. Don't have any clue what you're referring to, but okay, okay. Let me see. I'm just gonna hit this one quick, put up my outro music. Please take care of yourself. Please be safe out there because the buggy bug is spreading again. Um, do take care of yourselves. We will talk again on Saturday, but I will see you all across the many different YouTube halls that I pop in and out of. Be safe. Take care. Thank you all for joining. If you didn't hit the thumbs up on the way in, please hit it on the way out. Share if you can. Talk to you soon. Bye.